Hey there, welcome to Getting It Done Budget Home Repairs. So, big news, my family and I are moving. And if you've ever moved, you know the very first thing you think is, where do I even begin? But honestly, that's the hardest part. You're looking around, your furniture, your stuff, boxes everywhere, and it feels very overwhelming. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the very first steps you should take when you're planning a move, before you even touch a box. These are the steps that will save you time, stress, and a lot of headaches down the road. Here's the thing, moving isn't just packing boxes. It's a project, and like any project, the order you do things in matters more than how fast you do them. If you start packing randomly, you'll probably end up tired, frustrated, and buying things you don't even need. So let's slow down and focus on the foundation. But first, this is real. Our family is moving after being here for 9 years. I'm not going to do any fluffing. I'm not going to do probably any B-roll. This is just going to be reality. So stay tuned. The very first step is locking in your move date and any hard constraints. When do you need to be out? When can you move in? Are there any work schedules, school schedules, or lease deadlines that you need to work around? Write these down because these dates will shape everything else. From packing to hiring movers, so get clear on those now. Next, figure out how you're moving. Are you hiring movers? Are you doing it yourself? Is it a mix of both? Don't worry about specific companies just yet. Simply decide the approach. This decision will guide your packing strategy, your tools, and your timeline. It's easier to plan once you know how it's all getting done. Step 3 is a quick walkthrough of your home. Check every room, storage, the garage, basement, everywhere. Just look at what you have. Mentally start sorting everything into 3 piles. Must move, maybe, and not move. I actually got a piece of paper out and wrote down all the things that I don't want to take with us. So we went around, checked everything out, and we are starting to sell off those things. And we only have 2 months till our move-in date or move-out date, whichever way you want to look at it. So 2 months isn't a lot of time to start selling things off. The less I can take with us that we don't want anymore, the better. But don't start packing yet. This is just awareness, because knowing what you have will save a ton of time later. Step 4, make one master moving list. Keep it simple. Keep it high level and don't get lost in the details. Just categories like planning, decluttering, packing, moving day, and after the move. This keeps everything organized and prevents overwhelm when you try to track every little thing in your head. Step 5 is create a moving zone. Pick a corner of your house to keep all your supplies, notes, and paperwork together. It doesn't have to be fancy, just somewhere visible so that the whole household can stay on the same page. And this will make everything seem manageable and not so chaotic. And here's what you want to avoid. Don't start packing boxes randomly. Don't buy boxes yet, and don't try to do everything at once. Trust me, slowing down and doing these first 5 steps makes the rest of the move so much easier. If you've done these steps, you've already got a solid foundation for your move. In the next video, we're going to break down the moving timeline and what to tackle first, so you know what to do exactly week by week. So make sure you follow along with the whole playlist so you don't miss a step. And if you're new here, hit subscribe so you can get more tips for homeowners, renters, and anyone just trying to get things done around the house. Let's make moving simple.